What's up, guys? Bloodspawn is back. Finally got internet. Got moved. Took forever to get internet because the Comcast was giving me problems. So I went to Verizon, set the Verizon install up. They came out. There was no Fios line underground, so I had to set that up for a new one to be put in. So finally today, they showed up, put it in, and I'm all set up. Got TV, internet, everything's running up. So be back to making daily videos if I get stuff in. I have a month and a half of no sending out, so my mail days have slowed down, but I do still get stuff most of the days. And I'm also starting to send out stuff again. I sent out like maybe 15, 20 TTMs in the past week or so. Several of my 8x10s that I work on have gone back out because I got those back in and my time away from you guys. So do a recap video. This will just be like the mail day recap video. I'm still going to do a recap video of the last Monster Mania, the convention I went to. So that'll probably be later on tonight. If not tomorrow, I'll make that video. So I'll jump right into some of the stuff I've gotten back. I got sent off to Ann Rice, self-addressed stamped envelope that she had on Facebook to get a uncut sheet of signed book plates. Well, I got that, but then all of a sudden the second one showed up, so I now have two sets. One signed in blue ink, one signed in black ink. So that was unexpected. I don't know how she messed that up, but the self-addressed stamped envelope I got the second set in wasn't mine, so somehow, for some reason, I got two sets. Couple Autograph World. I haven't done much with them because, again, money was the situation, but the last two that I got for Project TNA, this is Courtney Combs, adult film star, and I also got Rachel Rocks for Project TNA, adult film star. Felissa Rose, met her a couple months ago on Blood on the Beach in Virginia. And I had told her she actually gave me her home address, so I sent her a bunch of stuff and she signed everything I sent. This is a 8x10 that I had made up. The two people in the middle are actually people from Sleepaway Camp. And then she signed right down there, and she also signed the DVD cover that I sent of Sleepaway Camp to David. You rock. That was pretty cool. Another 8x10 that I just got. Amy Paffrith, I believe is how you pronounce it. It's pretty hot. Signed that one. Some of my 8x10s. I finally got my Halloween one back. John Carpenter. The Jason with a bunch of signatures on. I just got it back right there. Sean Cunningham, the director of a lot of the Jason movies. Finally got my Dexter. This is I sent back the original group that I sent. So the Walking Dead one that you guys have seen a bunch of times, I've gotten it back, I think now 10 times. I sent this with that when I didn't have any signatures on any of them. And I finally got this back, and it's another good one because I sent it to Michael C. Hall. So he signed right up there, to Dave, Michael C. Hall. And then he also got Jennifer Carpenter to sign it, who plays his sister in the show. So two main characters for the price of one. That was awesome. I did get my Walking Dead one back also. I got it back. One of my last videos, I gotten it back, and Melissa McBride took it and got 4 other people from the show to sign, which was awesome. And then I sent it to Madison Lentz, who played Sophia. She signed it, and now I can't show it to you because I've sent it to Iron E. Singleton, who plays T-Dog. So hopefully I'll get that back. Some trading card stuff that I got. Gunrush Americana, this is Tommy Chong. Cheech and Chong. He signed on the back though, but that's okay. He also signed an index card for me and a couple 4x6 photos, which are in the stack in here. 87 tops. Again, I've done pretty well with. There's a little stack of them. A couple Braves players, Dave Anderson, Dodgers, Bobby Bonilla. Pretty decent ones. Bob Rogers, old manager for the Expos. He's getting up there in age. And then yesterday I got back William Peter Blatty. He's pretty much the reason why the Exorcist movies exist. And I sent him 3 4x6s. The Exorcist, he signed. The Exorcist 2 and The Exorcist 3. So pretty cool. Get him on all of them. And then these ones I've already put away in my binders, but I still want to show them. Janice Ian, old folk singer. This is a Write a Star success. Finally got my Zoe Saldana 5x7 back. Couple of her. And she also signed my Avatar movie poster. Daniela Arbalez. She's a model from The Price is Right. Sorry about the glare. I'm still trying to figure out this whole setup and where I want my camera at. Sid Wilder. She's a model. She wrote a nice little thing on the index card and lip kissed it. Amber Lancaster, Price is Right model. Dixie Carter, the owner of TNA, picture of her and Hulk Hogan, and picture of her. Rachel Reynolds, another Price is Right model. Stormy Daniels, adult film star for Project TNA. I got another page of her, but let's see if I can show these. Probably not. Some autographs. Shay Mitchell, she's on a show called Pretty Little Liars. Nina Arianda, signed to. Julia Ann, adult film star. Can't show the other ones. Samantha Fox, she was like a pop icon in the 80s or 90s. A couple more photos of her. Jean Hollywood Basone, wrestler. Paulie, I can't remember the last name. It's like, I think it's Perret or something like that. She's on shoot, blanking, CSI, one of those programs. Lindsay Dennis, she's a model and actress. Signed my Iron Man 2 movie poster. Yvonne Strahovski, this one took a long time. These are the original. I've since gotten her back on the second time around, but she just got around to my first set of photos. Yaya Han, she's a model in, I think it's called cosplay, I believe it is. She dresses up like in a bunch of things and goes to cons and stuff like that. Corey Everson, she's a fitness model, bodybuilder. She's in Playboy also, I believe. Lisa Lampanelli, comedian. Signed a bunch of stuff. This is probably the best one I got back in the break. Joe Pesci, signed Casino, Goodfellas, and Home Alone. That was awesome. Finally got my Danica Patrick back. I sent her 3 photos. Only got one back signed. Katrina Law from Spartacus. Sent to her a second time. She signed all 4 of my pictures. David Keith has been out there a while. Signed Major League 2 movie poster. Fire Starter with Drew Barrymore and index card and picture of him. Julia Nixon Soul. She was Rambo's love interest. Signed all that. Got Veronica Belmont. This one's pretty cool. Picture of her pointing and says, "is a perv," and she signed right on it saying Veronica Belmont is a perv. Laugh out loud, she wrote on it. And she also signed a couple other nice shots of her. These are the other Tommy Chong movie posters that I'd sent. I sent this one to him. It was already signed by Janine Garofalo. He signed it. And then the classic shot of him and Cheech, he signed on the blunt. This is the other 2 photos that I sent Felissa Rose. Signed that one and a movie poster for The Perfect House. Rennie Harlan signed some movie posters. Deep Blue Sea, Nightmare on Elm Street 4, and 12 Rounds with John Cena. Grant Kramer. It's an old movie called Killer Clowns in Outer Space. That was pretty awesome. Index card. Anna Kournikova. This one was out there for a long time as well. Really happy to get it back. This cool background shot. Hot as hell. And this cool shot here. And then Anna De La Regara, actress, signed 2 an index card. And she also signed 2 movie posters for me. One, Nacho Libre, which I love, and Cowboys and Aliens. And Sean S. Cunningham, the 8x10 with Jason. He also signed a Friday the 13th movie poster. Almost done. Alexander Ludwig, which is now probably more famous for the Hunger Games, but he's in The Seeker, and I can't remember the name of this movie. This is a Spanish movie poster, The Rock and everything. It's like Race to Rich Mountain or something like that. Sign that, The Hunger Games, index card, and The Seeker. Also got Carrie Green. This is a cool shot of her and a very young Charlie Sheen. She signed that. A Goonies movie poster and an index card with a written note on it. Jenna Gavagon, signed 2. M. Beth Davids, signed a Schindler's List movie poster and an index card. Lindsay Siddell, she's been in some not so popular but pretty decent horror films. Signed The Final. This is a picture of her and the character that she played in it, and then there's a picture of her. Lauren Velez, she's the Spanish lieutenant in Dexter. Signed those 2. Little cat's photo, and then the next card. That was a really good one. Took a little bit though. Really happy to get this one back. John Ratzenberger. He was Cliff on Cheers, and then this is a cool like drawing shot of some of the people on Cheers. And he signed that as well. Gillian Jacobs, real nice looking actress. And she signed a movie poster for The Box. And last one is Christian Alfonso. Sign that for me. So, really good stuff, decent amount of stuff for, like I said, haven't sent anything out since like the end of July. So, working on changing that. I got a bunch of TTMs already together. I already have photos for probably 60 or 70, so I'll be getting those out in the next couple weeks to start getting some mail coming in. Alright guys, that's it for me. Thanks to everybody that messaged me in the break and you know, she was checking on me, making sure I was alright, and some people got worried, like I thought I put it out there enough that I was moving and everything, but you know, it did take a month basically before I'm back on. So thanks for everybody who messaged me and checked up on me and stuff like that. And so just thanks a lot. Well, I'm glad to be back. I definitely had no plans on being gone this long because I just keep on keeping on. I'm not gonna ever quit doing this. So hopefully you guys are still out there watching. I can keep my views up. I did get a couple more subs. I'm over 450 now, so still got the sub contest going on. So that maybe one day I'll hit 500. That's it, guys. Stay tuned. Like I said, if you're into conventions, horror stuff, autographs, IPs, look for my next video, which will be a recap video of the convention I went to. I took my son. It was his first convention. A lot of cool stuff happened, a lot of stories to tell, a lot of cool items to show. I did meet, I think, 18 people at this convention, so it was a pretty decent one. Not as big as some of the other ones I've gotten. I've met like 30 people out of 35, but it was a pretty good time. So look forward for that video and more videos from me. Peace.